Wait, did the game just freeze?
No.
What's going on here?
Nothing. The game didn't freeze.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I did. Great
Yeah.
fireball, great chaos. I need something a little more utilitarian, so...
A whip?
I need something with a lot of uses. I think fire whip's gonna be a good idea for the most part. I remember it being really good. The only issue, of course, is
That's not actually a whole lot of uses, though, is it?
No, it's not.
That's about 3 or 4 uses.
You know what I think I'm gonna do then?
What?
I think I'm gonna throw that
in the garbage where it belongs?
No, I'm gonna throw it on Great Soul Arrow, and then I'm gonna throw my my catalyst in my left hand for emergencies.
Yeah.
That way I can primarily rely on my sword, use my pyromancies whenever I actually need to deal damage. And oh, by the way, I already decided our next destination. I didn't tell you about it though.
Where?
We're gonna go to Ash Lake. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but that is where we are going right now.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to go there right now, if you wanted to wait a bit.
Yeah, I do want to go there right now.
All right, onward to that tree.
Basically. You know, I've never actually even really been to and, like, through Ash Lake. You know that, right?
Have you not?
No, I haven't.
I think I've
been to the very entrance of Ash Lake.
You can grind those leeches for Titanite, by the way.
Really?
Just FYI to you or anybody else that didn't know that. Yeah,
you can decent at it, or? Oh, wow,
yeah.
that's super easy.
It's not a super common drop. It's there's quite a bit of them over there in that corner, though.
Well, I imagine
I think they drop all types of Titanite. Or it might just be regular Titanite and green Titanite.
With the symbol of avarice and the gold serpent ring, it should be relatively easy to get Titanite off of them. But that's not what I'm after right now.
What you after?
Twinkling Titanite.
That twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Oh, plank shield. Nice.
Put that shit on my sword and make it by far better.
But what if I told you that I could do this? Ta-da!
But Brian, there's just another wall there.
Why, just a chest.
What?
That feels like such a small
chest
payoff,
and a
except
wall.
BAM!
Oh,
there's
shit.
actually 2 fake walls.
Oh, God.
Leading to a critical area of the game, actually.
Whoever would have thought that there'd be 2 illusionary walls back to back?
Seriously, everybody was mentioning this place, and I never knew what anyone was ever talking about.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned it to you quite a bit, too. And then you were just like, what the fuck do you
Yeah,
what do you
I didn't
mean?
know what you meant.
Yeah, then you went here, I'm like, yeah, hit that wall. And you're like, all right, now hit that next wall. Oh, and there's a bonfire in here, too, so I don't have to, like, fucking
yes.
backtrack like a bitch. Also, the climb down is a bit of a fucking...
Bit of a chore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Climb back up's even more so.
Climb back up's okay. We're in the Great Hollow. Too bad there's no silver cat ring in this game, or I'd just fall down. Fortunately, though, I've already been here, and I'm well aware that this place kind of sucks butt.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna
Die.
carefully... Never mind.
I was hoping you'd keep talking as you fell. Like, I'm going to carefully navigate myself to this specific branch where I will die face first.
I only had 50 souls. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's no big deal. You know what tactic people use in this game?
Fall control?
No, the way they bank their souls is they just buy dung piles and put them away.
Do they sell back for the same amount?
Yep.
Huh.
That is a tactic people use. They buy as many dung piles as they can, and then they go and they put them away.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Or they keep them on them. Is that a crystal lizard down there to the left?
Yeah, it is, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's in pretty fucking bad place.
Yeah, I don't really care about that crystal lizard. He has not made himself appealing to me.
I wonder if there is such thing as a plush crystal lizard, like a little plush toy.
Somebody makes one.
There has to be one.
I bet you can go to Etsy or something.
There has to be one, right?
Dude, have you seen Etsy? Does anybody use Etsy? I think so.
I've seen stuff on Etsy.
I mean, me too, and then I promptly forgot it was there. I get the feeling that I'd really like it if I ever used it.
It's pretty cool. I mean, you can find some cool stuff on there. I mean, I haven't used it, but I've seen the stuff that people have found.
Wow, I've slowly been chipping away my health just falling on these sticks.
Hey, man. It's alright.
Ooh, I wonder if I can get this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Titanite chunk. And basilisks.
Basilisk?
Yeah.
Oh, basilisks.
Basilisks, he says. What's a basilisk?
What if I told you it was a frog-like creature that kind of looks like a frog, but not really?
It's a combination between
a frog-like creature that looks kind of like a frog, but not. Yeah, that's totally checks out as a frog-like creature.
It's I forget what it is. It's a cross between a reptile, a chicken, and
an asshole.
Yeah, that's accurate enough.
Oh shit, they do make them.
What?
Somebody totally made one. Look at this.
I told you that they existed on like Etsy or something.
It's great. It's
what
adorable.
website is that on?
It's
on Etsy.
No, it's actually just a picture on Tumblr.
Oh. Well, that's neat. But you can't buy that one. I'm sure that's just somebody showing off their their plushie making skills.
Oh, this one this picture is from Etsy.
Oh, ha, told you.
For $40 you can get a
dead?
handmade.
You can get dead?
Do you die?
I slipped right the fuck off a mushroom.
Look at that. That's pretty good. That's
all right.
pretty good. I think that's pretty good for handmade.
Yeah. It doesn't really have the right color. If you ask
I didn't
me.
know crystals had those color. But I mean, that's pretty solid attempt, I gotta say.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 would chase.
Yeah, I would chase that.
Would chase and kill.
Here's some other ones. They're looking a little weird.
No? Oh, cool. I did survive that.
Okay. Enough of that. Enough crystal lizard looking.
Dude, speaking of Dark Souls merch, there's this really sweet statue of Solera out there that I really want.
Is there?
Yeah, dude. Okay. So it's like, I'll have to look it up, but like, it's really, really nice looking. By the way, jumping is jank in this game. That being said, after I played this game for the longest time, I kept changing my jump back to this method.
What
Yeah, the run then tap B.
Yeah, that's the one I prefer.
I don't actually now. And when I first played Dark Souls 2, I was kind of rebelling against the system. It's like, ew, this game's inferior. I prefer Dark Souls 1, you know? So, like,
you're doing the same that a lot of people do.
Well, I took it way overboard. And even though I was right, Dark Souls 2 did do one thing right. They created a better jump. Running and then clicking in the stick is a whole lot better than the Dark Souls 1 method where you tap B.
It is weird. Because you're tapping a button you're already holding down.
Well, and if you're moving the camera too, you're going to have to claw grip the controller.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked.
And claw gripping's never worked for anybody ever. You know?
Except for crabs.
Yeah.
And then even sometimes it doesn't work for them.
And they're not known for being good at video games.
No. Not even Zoidberg.
But they're really good at,
almost dying.
Who? But didn't. They're really good at hoarding money and underpaying their employees. Art thou getting the joke yet, Mr. Kelly?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was sitting there. When you said that, I was like, okay, what's the joke? Where's the joke at? And then I was like, oh my god.
It's not really a joke. It's just a half-assed reference.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jokes, as you see, Kelly, jokes are required to be funny. And that was not.
Yeah, you're right. We're not funny at all.
Nah.
I think we're pretty funny
We're
sometimes.
like the least funny people you know.
That guy was funny.
We're hilariously unfunny. What is the only thing funny about us is how not funny we are.
The only thing funny about us is how mediocre we are.
It's like, we're not okay, yeah.
Hey, Mushroom Man. Hey. There's no way these guys could possibly hit that hard, right?
Hey, man. Is my princess in another castle?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. It's Ted.
That guy's like, yo, princess is in another castle.
Oh, no! God damn it. That's the fourth time we've gotten terrified by something?
Yeah, dude. Things will just sneak up on you. Oh, okay. Things will just sneak up on you here.
Do not take a right.
Welcome to Ash Lake.
Do not take a right out of this cave, by the way.
So I've got this theory going on here, all right?
It's a good theory.
It's a good theory. I think it's a good theory, and nobody else really talks about it, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's a theory all my own, more or less. So you see this place? Also, listen to the music.
Oh.
You know, like, nothing has music in Dark Souls except for like this place.
Ignore that.
I don't like the Hydra.
That's not there.
Okay.
Ignore that.
But okay, hear me out though, Kelly. All right, listen to my words.
I'm listening.
All right. So
this place is pretty cool though.
the way that Dark Souls works is the world kind of runs on the central flame, the first flame, right?
Yep.
But we never get much of an explanation of the arch trees. All right?
Which are these big fuckers?
I like to imagine, believe it or not, that the arch trees, all right, are like the lighthouses in BioShock. You know what I mean?
Everyone, so like if you managed to get across the lake to one of those trees and you went up in it and went up, you would be in a different world?
Yes. Okay, because think about what we just did. We just came down through this tree. This hollow, rotting tree in a world with hollows, in a world that is rotting. So you know how Dark Souls is, like the world of Dark Souls is constantly collapsing?
Yeah.
That's because the arch tree is hurt.
The arch tree that is connected to that universe?
That supports that world. Essentially, that world's built on top of the tree.
The tree is its life?
Now, the only reason I started thinking about this in the first place is I thought it was really strange in Dark Souls 3 how when you go to the kiln of the first flame, it's burnt down to what appears to be the stump of an arch tree. Like each one of these could be their own world. I like to imagine that Lord Gwyn and the people who usurped the world from the Eternal Dragons didn't really know what the whole thing was about. The Eternal Dragons were essentially these peacekeepers that kept everybody in their place, right?
God, that thing's terrifying.
Instead of people just running willy-nilly from world to world, right? You had the Eternal Dragons that kind of provided, kind of a bit of a deterrence from people just running away.
Yeah.
You know? Like the giants. You know the giants? The actual, like, big giants like Yorm?
Yeah.
It said that they came from a distant land.
Oh, he's moving in.
Maybe they came from the trees. You know, a different tree. The world of giants or something. You know, that's just... I kind of like the idea of it. Because obviously, it seems like... And it doesn't make any sense, alright? You think about it. This tree down here, right?
Yeah.
We don't see it anywhere else up there. Alright? So obviously, we must be resting... The world that we know must be resting on its canopy.
In other words, the top of it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know? Or I don't know. It's an idea.
It's a crazy theory. But you've brought enough details, forth that it makes sense.
It may not be a flawless idea, but I like to think it is at least a decent one.
Yeah, I think it's a solid idea. Thank God that fucker's staying way over there.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't know why. I mean, the Hydra's not creepy. It just creeps me out. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it, but it just creeps me out. You can get a really good look at it.
Oh, yeah, Twinkling Titan.
You can get a really good look at the fact that the Hydra is in a shell.
Yeah,
it's actually. A shell-like thing.
It's really weird. It's not like a dragon body. It's
like God, look at it. Oh, that fucking fucks with me too bad. Oh, God, look at this little tentacle thing.
I don't know what freaks you out about the Hydra so much.
It just freaks me out. I don't know.
It's essentially just a bunch of eels in a clamshell.
Maybe okay, to be fair, like, I actually have a fear of...
Whoa, hold on, though. Of, like, the deep sea?
Yeah, it actually terrifies me a little bit.
You're like reverse Aldrich. Ha-ha! Allusion to later Dark Souls game. We don't do that enough. Okay, but, like...
It just freaks me out, because, like, this is like...
More theories, Kelly.
What?
What if it's not actually one creature, but it's a bunch of eels?
It's just a bunch of eels that got stuck in a shell together.
Count the tails, man. Is that the same amount of tails as there are heads?
Well, how many heads are there? Like 8? 7?
They're moving a lot. Let's count them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on. I gotta get a better angle first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe?
I think it's 8. It's 7 or 8. It's gotta be 7 or 8.
It's hard to count. They're moving around.
Yeah,
and this
they
is,
like doing that.
How many tails? 1, 2,
See, that's
3,
gonna be hard
4,
because
5,
they're
6, 7. It looks like 8 tails.
So each head has its own little tail.
Yeah, either each head has its own tail and they're all connected together, or literally it's 8. It's like 8 eels.
8 dumbass eels
selling a home. I mean, sharing a home.
This is their
Yeah, they're real
condo.
estate agents.
This is their condo.
It's not that we don't like this home. We're looking to move to a bigger space, you know?
Maybe invite like 3 more friends over.
We can never invite friends over. The whole thing. It's just way too crowded. You know. Every time we have a barbecue, everyone always asks why did it have to be here. You know. Frank next door, he's got a much bigger yard. He's got a bigger grill. You know, and we feel bad. So you know, we got the money.
Frank also has beachside property, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, Frank's got good stuff, but you know, that's not important. You know, give Frank a good hurricane or two, and he won't be so high and mighty.
Us, however,
I've been watching the Gulf for a while. You know, I know it's a terrible tragedy. You know, we've had some real nasty storms, but at the same time, you know, if somebody had to get hurt by one, if it were Frank, I wouldn't feel that bad about it. You know, it's not even that he's a bad guy. I just don't like him. You know, when you see a guy and you just know that there's just something about him that just doesn't mesh well with you. You know, it's like. And I feel bad for hating Frank the way I do, but it's just everyone always wants to hang around Frank. They never want to come down to Ash Lake. They never want to barbecue with us. They say, hey man, we don't want to go in that shell. It smells like eels. Frank's house doesn't smell like eels. Well, you know what? Frank's not an eel. He doesn't have to deal with the same shit that we do. Frank lives in a fantasy world, and everybody who likes Frank just because Frank's not like the rest, not like, because he's not an eel, all right? It's just, it's messed up, all right? And it's just, he's a cool guy, but I don't want to deal with that in my life. So yeah, I hope a hurricane comes and fucks up Frank's house. Yeah, that's
Why
probably,
did that go on
probably,
for so long?
That's probably what they're saying. If I had to bet.
It went on for like 20 minutes.
I'm not sure. You know, it's just a guess.
Fucking God.
Just a hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't wait to meet Frank. I bet he's somewhere around here.
Yeah, dude, I hear his barbecues are lit.
I hear his paper. Yeah, I hear he has really good barbecues.
Yeah. I like this place. It's like nothing else in any other Dark Souls.
You fucking murdered me.
But like in all seriousness, Dark Souls 1 does stuff that other Dark Souls doesn't, and I like that. Oh, no! Wait.
Alright, we're good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no!
I think that's Frank's house.
Framp's house?
Frank.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah, I think that's his house.
It's full of basilisks.
He's having a barbecue, actually,
Whoa,
right
what's
now.
going on over here? You know anything about Ash Lake?
No.
This is the furthest I've ever been in.
So you've never been to the Everlasting Dragon?
No, I guess not.
Well, he's over there.
I mean, I know he's down here. I've seen a picture of him on the wiki.
Yeah, he's this way. If you keep following this path, you get to him eventually. He's hanging out.
I'm hoping these guys drop Titanite.
Not just any Titanite. Twinkling Titanite.
Twinkling Titanite.
They'll have little skulls in there.
Yeah.
Little skull pearls. Or just skulls. Probably just skulls, to be honest.
This place looks...
Is it really necessary for this fucking path to be fucking S-curve?
So windy?
Yes. God damn.
I've got a bad feeling that something jumps out and messes up your day here.
You know, I don't want to think about it, to be honest.
But really, you have a fear of deep water?
Yes. Look at that. It's black. It's dark. You can't see anything in there. Could be fucking 1,000 fucking mischievous evil creatures down there, and you wouldn't fucking know it.
Yeah, that's what I love about deep
darkness.
water.
You know,
the mystery.
Yes, that is. Like, don't get me wrong. I find that's really cool, but it also just creeps me the fuck out.
So, like, personally, me, all right, I've always wanted to explore the deep ocean.
I'm good.
I don't even know what you have to do to get, like, on a research team for that. But I've always really wanted to see the deep sea. Because think of it, every time people go down there, they see something completely different. Like, it's always a new discovery. Whoa. Wow. I've never seen this dude before. Ooh.
Hello, I have 4 wings and 1
fur.
horn. And fur. Please
This guy looks interesting.
Please come back here and cut my tail off. You can have a weapon. And I won't care at all. Seriously, though. This tail's a burden.
Pray to the everlasting dragons. Dragons?
Yeah,
I don't see any other ones.
Hello.
Wow, this guy's neat.
I am, aren't I?
So...
Oh god, look at his face!
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying, isn't it? He looks like something you'd see in Shadow of the Colossus. HD remake! Wait, or just remake. The HD remake was the one they had on PS3. It was okay. I actually prefer the PS2 one a little more. But anyway, yeah, dude.
Oh,
I love his look, man. I love it.
I forgot how scary his face was. Why is his mouth moving like that?
You can leave covenants after you enter them, right?
Yes.
I can't. I'm a chaos servant. I'm sorry. I really like the Witch's of
Go
Izalith.
chop his tail off real quick.
You know, pyromancy's kind of my thing. No, I'm not gonna chop his tail off. Dude's bro. Dude's
He doesn't care. He doesn't care, ever. He's
I know.
cool about it.
Read some theory about how everlasting dragons don't, like, feel pain like, you know, we do.
So you can just chop my tail off. I'm cool with it.
Actually, according to, like, I can't remember what, I can't cite a source, so don't ask me to. But according to, like, some lore I read somewhere, the eternal dragons aren't actually, like, connected to their body. They have, like, a hard split between, I guess it would be like a hard split between it and ego, right? So, like, the actual dragon's consciousness is like a ghost piloting the dragon's body.
Right.
Which, so they feel pain, but they're so far disconnected from it that they don't care about it.
Right.
Like I said, the only thing I can think of to describe it is that it's a hard split between it and ego. You know?
Yeah. Hello, Clam. Burn. Disco Inferno.
So yeah, it's not like they're these...
Oh, these things also hit like fucking brick shit houses, by the way.
Also, why didn't that kill it?
I don't know. I did not like the way he was slowly meandering to you, though. God damn it, you fucks.
So yeah, apparently it's not that they can't be hurt, it's just that they don't care about it. Actually, I almost mentioned that in the intro. How, you know, like, they're getting, you know, their scales torn off by the sunlight spears, but they just kind of seem to keep coming.
Yeah.
That's because the pain doesn't concern them.
You're going to Frank's barbecue?
Yeah.
Excellent. I hear he has great ones.
I don't even really know what's in here.
Well, these aren't Frank, I don't think.
I'll tell you what, they got barbecued,
Frank.
though.
That's Frank. That's definitely Frank.
You think he's friendly?
I don't know. No, I think he overheard the Hydras.
Eye of Death.
The fuck?
Never seen that before.
He has like blood on his hands.
Yeah, from punching the shit out of people. Good.
Oh. Frank, look, you need to calm down, man.
That's not Frank.
No, you're right. He's too much of an asshole.
That's Frank's daughter.
Whoa.
Ah, shit.
Frank's daughter just murdered you.
Yeah, she hits like a truck.
More like a fucking train.
Yeah.
The size of Canada.
Yeah, we're back.
So, you see what happens when you don't enter my covenant? You die.
I like to believe that this is the only guy that actually knows what's up in all of Dark Souls. Everyone else is just making a mess. Because, like, okay, so, like, say you pick up at Dark Souls 3, right? It's full of all these gods and stuff that people worship. But if you play Dark Souls 1 or the later ones, you just realize that those were just people who did big things, right?
Right.
And so there are gods that are worshipped in Dark Souls 1 that you know are gods that there are people that just did big things, right? But then there's stuff even older than that in Dark Souls 1 that you just say, oh, you know, that's forces of nature. But what if it's just other people that did big things so much further, but like before Dark Souls 1 that, you know, they've been like canonized as gods. You know, like Velka, right? Like Velka is the goddess of sin. But basically she was just like a really mean warrior nun, you know?
This music's tripping me out a little bit.
I love it.
Don't get too close to him. Yeah, clam chowder.
Maybe, just maybe.
Nope.
No Titanite, huh?
Son of a bitch.
Really could use that twinkling Titanite right now.
Alright, patch.
How much do I need to fully upgrade the Astora sword?
I'm on it.
Should be, I got 3 right now.
Store straight sword?
Yeah, the Astora straight sword. What does it take to get to +5 it anyway? I don't think I can do anything more than +5 right now.
Alright, let's see. Store a greatsword, store a greatsword.
No, not greatsword, straight sword.
I typed in straight sword and greatsword was the first stuff to come up.
Yeah, greatsword's a different sword though.
A store a straight sword. To get to +5, you need 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 Twinkling Titanite.
10 Twinkling Titanite?
Total.
Nice.
For +1, you need 1. For +2, you need 1. For +3 and 4, you need 2 apiece. And then for +5, you need 4. That's 10.
That's pretty
4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
That's a pretty decent amount.
Why are you surprised?
I wonder if I should farm it.
Excuse me, asshole.
Yeah, he's blocking this progress here.
What
He's
a
blocking
dick.
my path. I don't
What
like him.
a dick.
Also can't lock onto him. There we go. What's with the white mist?
That's... What do you mean?
Don't they usually drop like yellowish mist?
No, it's always been white. Kind of like you dropping off the edge of that cliff.
That's okay, at least he died too.
Yep.
Oh, Lloyd's Talisman. They're not called that in Dark Souls 3.
What are they called?
They're called Undead Hunter's Charm because people stopped believing in Lloyd. Yeah, I know. Weird, huh?
Very.
Everyone knows Allfather Lloyd. Cool guy. Lives next door to Frank. Got this thing about the undead, though. I'll tell you the truth, a little bit racist.
He also has a pool.
Just doesn't like undead people.
Undead aren't allowed in the pool.
But he seems to get along well with me. He says, you're pretty cool for an undead guy. It's almost like you're living. Likes to hang out with those painting guardians.
Yeah. Those guys are assholes.
You know, actually, that's kind of funny.
They have meetings.
That's kind of funny because, you know, if you do the Lloyd's a racist thing, then he's like a self-loathing racist. Because it turned out that Lloyd actually was undead the entire time, but nobody knew underneath his robes and armor.
Of course.
So, like, he went on big crusades to take out the undead, but he himself was undead. You know? Aha!
Yes. How many is that? 4 now?
Yeah.
Alright, we need 6 more.
Wait, hold on. Is it 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4. 'Cause I think you had 3. You have 4 or 5 total.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4.
So we need 3 more?
No, you need 6 more.
No, I need 5. I need 4 more. No, 5 more. 5 more.
No, you need...
It's already +1.
Okay, there you go.
So I only need 5 more.
Yeah, there you go. You didn't tell me it was +1.
Yeah, you were there when we upgraded it, remember?
I was sick and I vaguely remember.
Oh, that's right. You were sick earlier when we recorded this.
Yeah.
You know, it's really a testament to our progress here. Since we started recording, you became ill and you were cured. Through the power of video games.
No, it was Frank. He also makes medicine.
He injects all the meat he barbecues with antibiotics.
Yeah, it's really great. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I don't see how anyone could hate him, really, honestly.
Jealousy. That's a bitch.
Yeah, that'd probably be a thing. You know, I can think of probably at least 8 people that are jealous of him.
That are jealous of Frank.
8 specific people.
8 specific, long, slimy people.
That may or may not be roommates with each other.
They may know each other.
They may be close.
Very
Really
close.
Uncomfortably close, one some might say. God, that thing hits hard. Fucking fuck you, clam. Don't fall off. Fuck you.
Yeah, it is a clam, isn't it?
Oh!
No, nothing.
I'm waiting for this damn Hydra to notice you, but I don't think you're ever going to
He's not going to notice me because I'm going to stay away on purpose. I don't particularly want to die to a jealous Hydra.
With 8
or
jealous
any
heads.
Hydra, honestly.
Aw.
Shoot, man, that
Shoot
ain't nothing.
the whoop! Fuck you.
Did you see how little that did?
You trying to backstab a fucking clam?
Dude.
Yeah, this thing's this thing doesn't fuck around. He hits hard and he doesn't take very much damage. I don't know what the fuck his deal is.
Honestly, I should have just saved my pyromancies.
Sounds like he's got a hard shell or something.
Good lord. Doesn't Seath have a bunch of these? Yeah, Seath. Doesn't he really like these things?
Yeah, they're actually right before his boss fight.
Yeah.
His actual boss fight.
I can't wait until we pay him a visit. If anybody could be said to be an actual, like, mustache-twirling villain, it's Seath. He kidnaps maidens and experiments on them. You know?
That sounds like a very Seath thing to do.
It's pretty super Seath.
Super Seathian 4?
Oh yeah!
Fuck
Killed
you,
him
clown.
with a sword, but did he leave me anything good? He didn't.
He did not.
Darn it. Well, you know what? I don't want to leave this place until I get 10 Titanite, because I really don't feel like walking back and forth all over the like all the time. So, I guess it's time to, you know, just kind of speed through. Nobody wants to watch me fight these guys over and over again, so I'll make it quick.